Everybody. Today we are at Allentown, Pennsylvania, Lehigh Valley International. And as you can see up here on the map, take that off. And today we're in a Cessna bird dog called City Limits. She's a bushplane. As you can see, she's been in a few bushes on the dirty side. No corrosion, just dirt. But that's a bushplane. Anyway, we're going to go up and take a look at it, Allentown. From what I understand, they did a pretty good job on scenery update, so let's go check it out for ourselves. Oh boy, love hitting the wrong buttons. He likes to idle fast. Best thing you can do with this plane is get it up in the air. Don't dilly-dally on the ground. Here we go. All right, well, I could tell you right away, there's a big difference, a really big difference, because I fly up in this area quite a bit, and yeah, this is completely different. These shopping centers, commercial buildings, the trees especially, look really, really good, especially in the neighborhoods. When you look down there in the neighborhood, you see all these spotted trees down here. They didn't have that before. It'd be clumps of crap. Now you've got individual trees. It looks like shrubbery. Wow. It's looking pretty good. So I flew in Buffalo today, and it was all right. I mean, it wasn't the best I've seen. I also flew Long Island today. and I did a video on that one, so you can watch that. They actually did a really good job on Long Island. Long Island doesn't get really flown that much, I don't think. And it's a long, extended peninsula that goes out from kind of JFK all the way out to the Atlantic. And, you know, a lot of people just don't. Okay, you got Block Island out there. You've got geez, what's the other ones? A couple other islands out there. I can't even think of them. I got a brain cramp. Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard. And but I don't think those were affected by the change. It was just Long Island, and they did a really good job. It's almost the same as here. These buildings are very, very clear, very precise in the look. So obviously, you know, good satellite shots. If I can get down just a little bit, I'm kind of a little too high for really seeing things good and clear. But yeah, look at these buildings. These buildings are sharp. Roads all look good. You know, they're more precise. You can see each road in all the neighborhoods. Very clear. And again, the trees and the shrubs, very good. Very good. And like I said, I fly up here in Allentown a lot in this area, especially like gliders and helicopters and stuff. And this is so much better. My goodness. I would say from what I've seen on all the updates, or this last update we just had for scenery, I think Allentown is coming out the winner. It is really done good. Maybe because the city's all concentrated in one spot, whereas, you know, Long Island is spread out. It's a pretty good distance from one end of that island to the other. Everything's kind of, you know, in a zone here, but still, all these buildings and highways, bridges, these are very well done. You know, from what I understand, this is kind of the technique. It's kind of a preview of the technique that they're going to be using in Sim 24 with this type of 3D imagery. Excellent. Let's go see what the water looks like. Not sure if they would even touch the water. I'm sure they probably did the shoreline, maybe the trees and stuff. We'll see. Ooh, power lines. Let me go down low here. Got power lines right above me. Go underneath this bridge. this tree line is much better than it was before. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I wasn't going to try to make that turn underneath that bridge. That was a little too sharp. A little too sharp. Well, look at these buildings. Now, these buildings here are kind of on the outskirts of Allentown, and look at them. They're detailed out pretty good. You see the HVAC systems on top of the roofs, and they're not junky looking. They're actually, you know, well represented. These buildings down here, I'm very impressed with Allentown. I think this is my favorite of what I've seen so far. Washington, D.C., I wasn't too impressed with that. Not for Xbox, anyway. For Xbox, the graphics is popping in right underneath, basically right underneath your nose. So you got to be right on top of the objects to see them. And so for, immersion purposes, no, it doesn't work for me. It kind of sucks. But I'm not getting that here. I didn't get it in Long Island. Didn't get it in Buffalo. But Washington, D.C., yeah, it wasn't, I wasn't pleased. Now, I will say this, Fairfax County, that was a part of it, I believe, because I flew over some of that, and that was impressive as well. So, from what I understand, Fairfax County was part of the upgrade around the DC area. The other one I wasn't too impressed with was Annapolis, Maryland. And I've flown over that many times for real, and I know what it looks like. And I didn't see a whole lot of difference from the way it used to be. Really wasn't impressed with the Naval Academy. They could have done that much better, I think. But it was kind of blah. So anyway, Allentown, I think you've got it here. I'd love to see what other pilots are saying. This is really nice. I'm very impressed with this. And I have not really covered all of Allentown here. So Allentown's a nice area. It's a good gliding location. These hills over here. Let me see if I can get them. All these hills over here are called ridge lift, off the ridges. And depending on which way you got the wind going, you can get some serious lift off those little ridge lines. So, cool place to fly a glider. A little stuttering there when you get a little too much scenery going at one time, which I can't bitch about that. That's just going to happen. But she really does kind of smooth out once you get her flat and level. Yeah, my poor little Xbox S has been working its ass off today with me flying all these places and doing hard banks and speeding up and slowing down, stopping and starting. So it's had quite a workout. But I tell you what, Allentown, I think this is the winner here. I'm very impressed. Wouldn't it be cool if they could get everybody's home location like this? And maybe 24, will. I don't know. We'll see. But I just wish I wish I could get these kind of, this scenery in Delaware and Maryland and parts of Virginia. But I don't know what the count is for uh, Xbox, or not Xbox, but Microsoft Flight Sim purchases. That makes a difference. Who's buying the shit? You know, you buying a lot of it, we're going to get your area in there. I think that's how that works. I might be wrong. All right, now the fun part. I'm trying to get this girl to slow down, but I'll show you a pretty cool little trick here. Oh, she wanted to bounce like a crazy rabbit. All right, here we go. See how she's dancing on her nose? Now, if I start applying the brakes, even with elevator back, watch what she does. But I'll show you something. Here she goes, but she doesn't quite go over. So when you do that, it kind of scares you because you're thinking, I'm going to go over. Now, you will at speed, but even at this speed here, there's full elevator back, full brake, and big old Alaskan tires keeping that puppy from turning over, I guess. I don't know. We're going to get there any way we can get there. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Again, I am just, I'm really impressed with the scenery here. They did a really, really good job. All righty. So that's about all the city limits has. We'll talk to y'all later.